Huskies. Welcome back to another episode of Montara News. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Brianna. Usually we start by saying a joke, by talking about what the new show is, or we start with Andrea messing up, like always.
What? You do it too.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, we just want to say thank you to Miss Nye for creating the new show and for making history.
This is our last year here, so we want the future news members to continue making an awesome show.
With the help of Miss Nye, of course.
And now, time for the last time this school year. Let's move on to this week's weather.
Good morning, Montara Huskies. Thank you for tuning back to another episode of Montara News Show. Today, me
and Linda
will be doing weather. So, what's wrong?
It's almost the end of the year.
Oh, it's okay. But get it together, sweetie. We have to do weather.
Okay, on Monday, June 3rd, it will be sunny and 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Woo! So, you're happy now?
Just remember I can call my friends, so your sis ain't sad anymore.
Okay. Anyways, on Tuesday, June 4th, it will also be sunny and 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Otra vez? Pues on Wednesday, June 5th, it will also be sunny at 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
Sunny, sunny, choo!
May we continue the sunny dance after the vid?
Okay. On Thursday, June 6th, it will be sunny and 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
And on Friday, June 6th, it will also be sunny with 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's it for this segment. This is Majaleen.
And Linda.
Bye, sisters!
Good day, my good people.
Are you okay? You're acting pretty weird like you were with Andrea.
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Okay, well, let's get started.
Yeah, let's talk about UFC. UFC stands for Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, let's talk about Anthony Smith and Alexander Gustafsson, who are UFC fighters. Anthony Smith is from the United States and Alexander Gustafsson from Sweden.
Okay, so I'll talk about Anthony Smith. Did you know that he weighs 205 pounds?
Today we'll be talking about them because if you watch UFC, you should have seen the match that was on Saturday, June 1st. Alexander weighs 205 pounds as well, and he is 6'5".
Anthony is 6'4", and Anthony's birthday is July 26, 1988, which makes him 30 years old.
And Alexander's birthday is on January 15, 1987, which would make him 32 years old.
Well, that's all for the last episode ever.
Bye! You're being weird again.
Hello, Montara Huskies. I'm Yanay, and this is Saya.
This is, sadly, our last segment of this school year.
Saya and I have been doing national holidays on the news team since the first episode.
But before we all get sad and sentimental, today is National Chocolate Macaroon Day.
This holiday is only 4 days after National Macaroon Day.
Macaroons are just biscuit cookies with almonds.
The main ingredients are, of course, almonds with coconuts and eggs.
The one thing that makes National Chocolate Macaroon Day special is that these macaroons are coated with chocolate.
Macaroons can also be coated with other things or have food coloring and flavor added.
Anyway, this is our first, last, and only episode of June.
And you won't believe what is one of June's month-long holidays.
Candy.
June is National Candy Month.
There are many types of candies.
There are chocolate, sour candies, gummies, lollipops, and so much more.
You can sneak some chocolate into the movies if you would like.
Or you can go to the park and run while eating chocolate.
So that way you can burn the calories while you're eating them.
But now that summer is here, you can lay down in bed and finish the box of Milk Dudes.
Yay, they're my favorite.
Anyways,
What?
it's our last segment. It's our last time signing off.
Oh.
Well, I'm Gane and this is Saya signing off for the last time.
Hello and welcome Montara students and staff. My name is Rosario Arbayo.
And my name is Melanie.
Today's news is about a 29-year-old Californian woman named Erica Alfaro. She received her master's in education from the University of San Diego. Her parents helped her achieve this goal, so she decided to recognize her parents in a special way. She took graduation pictures with her parents in the fruit fields where her mother still works. She wore her graduation cap and gown, and her parents stood next to her wearing their work clothes in the middle of the fields. Her parents were both immigrants, so never got a chance to go to school.
Erica honors her parents because they helped her finish school. She dropped out of school at the age of 15 because she became pregnant. Not only that, she also had to work with her parents in the fields for long hours. 2 years later, she decided to return to school and she was able to finish high school. Erica also has a degree in psychology from the University of San Diego. She one day hopes to become a school counselor. Erica's success story shows us that we can accomplish our goals if we work hard. Thanks for watching.
Sadly, this will be our last current news. Hope you've enjoyed the stories we've shared with you this year.
Hello, Montara. Today we'll be talking about presidential candidate Julian Castro.
Castro is a 44-year-old grandson of a Mexican immigrant. His aspirations are to become the first Hispanic president. In the Democratic Party, he has become very popular.
Castro seeks to show himself as an outsider, a politician with very liberal characteristics, and he is following the path of many Democrats. Castro says that it is time for new leadership, a new democratic energy. Julian Castro also has the motto of a nation, a destiny.
Castro is also supporting Medicare and wants it to be affordable for all Americans. Castro is also supporting the Black Lives Matter program that questions racial violence. He wants to return the Paris Agreement regarding climate change. Julian Castro has a twin brother, Joaquin Castro, who is also a politician, and they are both aware of the immigration policies of the current president, Donald Trump.
Well, that's all we have for today. Hope you learned something new, and goodbye.
Hi peeps, welcome back to the last segment of Rare Animals, which has come to be the last segment of this school year. For this next segment, me and Isabel will be talking about the Madagascar's pochard and the spoon-billed sandpiper.
The Madagascar poacher, or the Madagascar poacher, is an extremely rare diving duck. Thought to be extinct in the late 1990s, specimens of the species were rediscovered at Lake Madaborsmena in Madagascar. In 2006, in fall 2017, the population was around 90 of them. Poachers usually feed by diving or dabbling in. It's often at night.
The spoon-billed sandpiper is a small watered which breeds in northeastern Russia and it stays in the winter in Southeast Asia. This species is highly threatened, and it is said that since the 1970s, the breeding population has decreased significantly. By 2000, the estimated breeding population of the species was 350 through 500.
Well, peeps, that was all for this segment of Rare Animals. We hope you enjoyed the last one of this school year. This is Isabel
and Ingrid
signing off. Hold on 1 second.
Bye, peeps. We're gonna cry. Toodles one last time.
Hello, Montara Huskies. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Emily. Welcome to our Southgate Facts and Montara Experiences episode.
Unfortunately, this is our last Montara episode for this school year.
And unfortunately, our last year here for many of us on the news team.
It's going to be hard, but anyways, let's move on to this week's episode.
Okay, today we'll be talking about Southgate.
Among the early Spanish settlers was one of California's first families, the Lugos.
The Lugo land grant encompassed a great part of what is now the city of Southgate.
While Francisco Lugo was stationed at Mission San Antonio de Padua near Salinas, California, his first California son, Antonio Maria Lugo, was born in 1775.
That son, Don Antonio Maria Lugo, Spanish aristocrat and soldier, who settled on 30,000 acres of land that encompasses what is now the city of Southgate.
In 1810, the King of Spain formally granted the land to Lugo as a reward for his and his father's military service.
Lugo also served as mayor of Los Angeles from 1816 to 1819.
Now let's move on to Montara experiences.
Yep. One of my experiences I had at Montara this year is looking at my future more clearly, thanks to Mrs. Orozco. All year long, she has been giving my class advice and real-life stories of the future and even of her own life. This has been a new experience because thanks to Mrs. Orozco's advice, I can start thinking of continuing my education until I graduate from all schools and of not making too many mistakes. Thanks to her stories, I will be able to choose the right choices and the right path. And thanks to the stories of her own life experiences, I will know what to do in certain moments, and I will know to work harder because life is hard.
Speaking of Mrs. Orozco, she really has impacted my life in a huge way. She helped me realize the importance of plastic pollution when she had us work on essays. Without her, I would have never found my passion of preventing plastic pollution. Thanks to Mrs. Orozco, I now know that I want to become a marine biologist to help prevent plastic pollution and to help get rid of most plastic in the ocean. Miss Knight also impacted my life when she created the new show. She helped me work on my social skills by having me work with people I didn't know before.
And also, thank you to all of our teachers who have helped and supported us all year long, every year we've been in this school. Anyways, this is Emily
and Andrea
signing off for the last time.
Hello, Montara Huskies. Donovan here with Sarge to bring you guys another segment of Language of the Week. This week's language is Arabic.
Did you know that around 300 million people speak Arabic in the world?
To say hello in Arabic, it's marhaban. Meanwhile, to say goodbye, it's wadayan.
Arabic is the official language of 22 countries. Those 22 are all from part of the Arab League.
To say please in Arabic, it's rajabu. Meanwhile, to say thank you, it's shukran jazilan.
That's all we have for today. Hope you learned something new, and unfortunately, since this is our last segment of the school year, we most likely won't see you again.
Wadayan.
Good morning, Montara Huskies. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Emily. Sadly, this is the last news show of the school year.
So we wanted to say
thank you, teachers and staff. Thank you, teachers, for being part of our education, and thank you for shaping our future.
Thank you to staff for making sure that the school is still a wonderful place to learn.
We would also like to say thank you to the students and teachers that watched and support the news show.
We would also like to say thank you to Ms. Naya as well, because without her, there wouldn't be a news show at all.
Anyways, this is Emily
and Andrea
signing off for the last time.
Hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Make sure to tune next school year for another episode with new people.
This has been Brianna and Andrea
signing off one last time.
But like always,
don't forget to be safe, be respectful, and be responsible.
Don't record us. Yeah, we know how to use oil track and we just don't have any. Where'd you get that from?
Alright guys, quiet in the back. We are recording. I don't want sound back there, guys.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Montara Huskies, to another segment of Rare Animals. I'm Isabel.
And I'm Ingrid.
And today we're going to be talking about the Thai liger and the lucky duck.
Even Donovan.
Today we have
but that's space from 2 letters.
Size 11. So I made yours bigger.
I thought you
That's the size that you made it for.
It's like right there.
I thought you watched that.
Why do we find the 11? No.
I thought you could keep up. Astro 6 shows up as an outside politician.
A politician was very liberal. Why did you give yourself so hard?
Navarro. N-A-V-A-R-R-O.
Alright, try reading that. Try reading
Is that right?
No, that. Sit down.
That's impossible. What are you doing?
Oh, your sis bigger.
I'm just singing. This is Michelle Bennett. Bennett is a Democrat.
It's Michael. Michael. He said Michelle.
That's my first name, so that definitely is not.
He said Michelle Bennett. Not just Michelle.
And I'll send you the link, okay? So, do you want to talk about The Warriors? Let's talk about the Warriors. No. My teacher. Huh? No? It's because my teacher has been like, why don't you talk about the Warriors? Because she likes the Warriors, so let's talk about the Warriors.
I have to pick. It's my
Yes, we did, right? Yes. No, the teacher said it's ours.
You do the last script. And you do the top script.
Yes, I did the last script, but you didn't do it before me. So it has to be basketball.
No, it doesn't.
You want to do hockey then?
Let's see, soccer.
I don't want to do soccer.
Yes, you do.
So this is justice for now. That's not yours.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Yeah.
No, I have an idea.
Me and Steve are ready.
You have to go back, so you got 100%. You go back into where your courses are. You know where you have a drop down.
Log in and you print it out bigger,
Or
you can do dominance. Okay, but just don't print while we are recording.
Oh, we're not playing.
What happened to Linda and Julie?
They're outside practicing. Be responsible. Nailed it.